बहुत हीट लग रहा था। Guys, log into your drive. Update for everyone. Tuesday and Wednesday, you will have a class assessment. Okay. Class assessment means there will be a test. I will be giving a data set, questionnaire. You have to solve in front of me. आज नहीं करेंगे. Actually, students नहीं है ना. I'm uploading one data set for you on Drive, one folder called PCA. ये साइड ही बैठ जाओ. क्योंकि वो साइड से अच्छा देखो आप जहाँ बैठे वहाँ बैठो. आगे बैठो पीछे बैठो आपकी मर्जी. पीछे हो जाओ. पीछे हो जाओ. पीछे लगी. अरे वो साइड आपको नहीं दिखेगा सर. क्लियर. यहाँ पे जाना प्रियंका के पास से. Log into your Drive, guys. Download the code. Okay. Run the code. If you're getting any error, just update me. This row. ये रूम में बैठ जाओ. आगे बैठ जाओ. मैसेज है ना. इतने कॉर्नर में क्यों बैठ रहे हो? थोड़ा आगे आ जाओ. अच्छा ठीक है. वही बैठ जाओ. आप वहीं बैठ जाओ. वहीं बैठ. हाँ वही बैठ जाओ अगर बैठना है। Yeah. Yes. Online students, guys, log into your drive, go to the folder called PCA. Off है on है. Online students code run for you or getting any error anywhere, please cross check. Okay. Guys, small revision for K-means. What is the use of K-means? To make cluster, or we can say to make groups. Next importance, how we do grouping. Grouping done based on similarities, which can be found with the help of distance. Okay. After that, we can call as a linkage, or we can say as a so wherever we have the smallest distance, that data point we club and make a group. Okay. Some people have doubts in understanding elbow chart. I'll make for you. This is your variance. The rule of elbow chart is to select lower the number of variants, okay, and lower the number of cluster. For example, if we have over 1,000, we reduce to 500, 300, 100, 0. So this is your 1,000 entry, 1,000 variants, 500, 300, 300. Okay. The rule number 1, lower the variance. Where we have the lowest variance, guys? 100. Second rule say, lower the number of cluster. So anywhere do we have K value less and the variance is low? Do we have anywhere? So what is the point of interaction? This point. So the K value will be 5. Clear, clear? Now clear for you? Have any question, please ask. Yes. Getting error? In this import OS, you just have to define the folder name, not the file name. File name will come below. Do you know this function, guys? Import OS chdir. Yes or no? Ch means change directory. And this will be my new location of my Python to detect the data. From this location, if I have one file, 10 files, Python will easily readable. Just specify the file name. This become neat and clean. Okay, that is above location, and this is the data. R to read the file. First R to read this location. Second R is to read this data. Guys, if you're done, then I'll move forward. Okay. Concept understanding will take 45 minutes. Okay. 1 hour for boards. Shall I? Error. Invalid. No. मैडम मैंने अभी क्या बोले आपको? नहीं मैंने आपको अभी क्या बोला रिपीट कर दो. What did I say to you, Ma? For this OS point of view, यहाँ पे फाइल नेम नहीं लिखना है. आपने फाइल का नाम लिखा है? लिखा है ना cleansdataset.csv. तो फाइल नेम नहीं लिखना है, सिर्फ उतना रिमूव करो, ऑटोमेटिक रन करो. दिखाओ कैसे रिमूव, कितना रिमूव कर रहे हो. मैडम लाइट बढ़ाओ, चश्मा लग जाएगा आपको. हाँ ये ठीक है, आप रन करो. हो गया, आप रन करो. अभी कहाँ पे क्लिक करना है? इधर सेल पे क्लिक करो. यहाँ पे देखिए सेल रन ऑल. Shall I start, guys? Okay. On screen. Girls will not speak. Okay. Should I speak loud? Okay. None of the girls will speak any point. Okay. Only boys have to give the input. There is a scenario, no? That's a scenario. We need a boys input. Need to cross-check the value, the knowledge of boys. Okay. Let's take a small scenario, guys. Kitchen. Girls know about everything about kitchen. That's the reason I don't need any input from the girls. Okay. I've taken a small scenario. I'll write in data. I'll convert into analytics and then into your business. Okay. 45 minutes, nobody will talk. Just give your input and keep quiet. Boys, do you know this where it is? Where in hotel? Every garbage. Now my question is, what are the things available in the kitchen? Can you elaborate more, please? हाँ बोलते जाओ, लिखना है मुझे. Gas cylinder is one, ना? Oven, stove, refrigerator, pulses, mixer. खाने के लिए कुछ नहीं, सामान ही भरोगे क्या? एक पल्सेस में हो जाएगा लाइफ. हाँ मसाला ठीक है, किसके साथ खाओगे? You require something to put ना, मसाला is just a small point. फ्लोर ठीक है. हाँ राइस होना जरूरी है, ठीक है. Anything else you like to eat? Vegetables में क्या चाहिए? So मैगी. Oh है मैगी vegetable good. अरे स्नैक्स में क्या चाहिए? बहुत चीज आती है स्नैक्स में. हाँ तो वो नाम बोलना है. बनाओगे सबके लिए? You should able to make it. आता है? कल बना के लेके आओ. Not possible. Sorry. Is any other things which you want? Let's say for eating vegetable, I take methi. Okay. Flour example. Chalo, or next bolo. Chicken. It's okay. If he wants to eat, it's okay. ठीक है, ये होगा. किसमें रख के खाओगे? प्लेट से ये ना. इसलिए do not give the responsibility of kitchen to boys. Bowl, spoon, और क्या होगा? हाँ मेन चीज ऑयल ना. बनाओगे कैसे? बिना कुकर के भी काम हो जाता है. What are the basic needed? Means every time you need on a daily basis at your home. Water, ठीक है चलो. Water तो खरीदना नहीं है ना, फ्री है. Milk is daily uses. Okay. ठीक है, you'll cut with knife. Yeah. It's an important thing. So these are the basic cheeses we needed. Okay, boys, you tell me using this all what you're going to make it. ये मैगी वाला हमारे क्लासरूम का नहीं है. ये आउटलायर हमने रिमूव कर दिया. बन जाएगा राइस से बिना वाटर के. आपने बोला था ठीक. वाटर विल बी देयर. नेक्स्ट. गर्ल्स को नहीं इनपुट देना है ना. Boys, have you make any time any food for your family? राइस में बिना नमक के सिर्फ मसाला ही भरोगे तो खाना कैसे खाओगे? You want to make a rice for you? We require salt, the important part. Without salt, you keep on putting masala in masala. Chalega? Okay. So boys are okay to give answer. Now girls, you verify. Acceptable है? नहीं है. So given but not in proper systematic order. If the boys has given the input but not a systematic one. जब बनाने लगेंगे तो सब सीखने मिलेगा ना. So Rishabh, you have to bring something. Sure. Point number 1. Okay. Let's say we have customer number 1. I'll take some input randomly. Okay, what you have given to me. I believe you like to eat only rice, roti, flour, everything. But I like to eat fruit also. So I'm writing my name, what I like. Okay. Apple, Example, grapes, and let's say banana. Example, okay. Then someone say methi, someone say pulses, okay. Then someone say bowl, na? Plates, bowl, spoon. Someone say oven also, and refrigerator. ये clear हो गया guys? I have taken specific input which I want as a variable for you. Let me write data for one person. Okay. So we'll start with the richest person of the class. So, nobody will say, only he has to give the input. Just listen. Okay. Apple, how you will purchase? How many you have to give input? What is the need of your house? Like this way. Okay, 1 kg. चलो गुड, पता है कैसे खरीदते हैं. 2 kgs 500 ही ले लेते हैं, उतना आप नहीं खा पाओगे. तो प्लेट में हो जाएगा आपके. मिनिमम 6 प्लेट तो होती है खाने की. How much? Well, it's okay. Now, as he mentioned, he will purchase apples with kgs, the unit defined, grapes with also in kgs, banana in dozen, or can I write quantity, dozen, methi quantity, pulses kg, this is in quantity, and quantity. Guys, unit is very important in PCA. That's the reason I have written unit for every variable. Okay. Now we'll start with second richest person, Sarang. नहीं इतना मत कम खा पड़ो. ठीक है. Do not, your data should not exactly match with the first person. 50 grams. I've written in the quantity, but it doesn't for you. Okay. Maybe 3, ठीक है. This is also in gram. 87. ये 2 रख लो सेफ्टी के तौर पे. Okay. I require 2 more people. Okay. Who wants to become the third one? ऋषभ, चलो अब लाना खिलाओगे ना कुछ ना कुछ तो. 2 kg approximate है 2 भैया. This is in kg ना 0.5. Two kgs चलेगा. हाँ तो खा सकते हैं ना, उसमें क्या है. हाँ सेम नहीं होना चाहिए, आपके ऊपर है, आप कम भी बोल सकते हैं, ऐसा कुछ ये रूल नहीं है कि ज्यादा ही बोलना है. पल्सेस वी कॉल पल्सेस. अभी आप क्या बोलते हो मुझे पता नहीं पड़ा. प्लेट्स, प्लेट्स और बाउल कभी मैच नहीं होते. Either plates is more and bowl are less. 3 करना है, चलो. On screen. Guys, it is done with data. So can I say every customer and every person have their own kitchen? Every kitchen data is independent. Every row is independent. So point number 1, let me write. Guys, it's a scenario. Anywhere you get stuck, just stop me, okay? Nobody will write, just for understand the concept. I'll keep on changing data multiple times. Now, can I say that purchase of apple depends upon methi? Purchase of methi depend upon a refrigerator?
Yes, sir.
ऐसा कोई रूल है कि घर में एक रेफ्रिजरेटर 2 ही मेथी लाना है? Utilize it, na? As such, we have a rule: if I have taken 2 methis, I have to take half kg of pulses. So can I say that every variable is independent? X1 is independent of X2, X3, X4, X5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do we have anywhere Y variable? No. So PCA is a topic of unsupervised learning algorithm. Clear? Every variable has to be independent. What type of data we have? So that for you. Every variable has to be independent. Data has to be numbers. Is it clear? Any question, please ask. Data understanding clear for you? Okay. The way we have data for 3 kitchens, can we have data for 10,000 kitchens? Clear? Okay. Can I say that apple, grapes, and banana, can we call they belong to the category called as a fruit? Agree. Methi and pulses as vegetables. Plate, bowl, spoon as steel appliances. And this is your electrical appliances. Did you agree? Okay. I'll ask you a very logical question. Give me a logical answer. On what basis you say apple, banana, grapes belongs to the category of fruit? Why not vegetable? Because we can also eat vegetable, na? We can eat. Why not? We are allowed to eat. Nothing will happen. You wash and you can eat. It depends. You are not able to want to eat. It's your scenario. But in certain scenario, people can eat methi also directly. People eat karela directly. I've seen many people. करेला खाते देखे है ना, करेला जूस होता है. Converting the karela into juice and then you drink. The meaning is the same thing. You don't want to bite. Okay. So why can't we call this apple, banana, grapes in the category of vegetable? Huh? अच्छा, ये यूनिवर्सल प्रूवन है. How do you know that ये यूनिवर्सल है? Who tell you? अच्छा, बचपन से यही सिखाया है. Who train you? Similar features. Okay. Wrong answer, Gauri. It's not a similar features. Yes. School se sikha hai. So can I say that there is someone teacher who train you and explain you कि apple, banana, grapes come under the kingdom or a category called as fruit. Clear? So someone have trained you for 1 year. then fit in your mind, replicate it till third year, and then they stop. So can I say they have trained you for multiple years? Now they don't require to train you because you by heart this concept. Till you clear? Yes. Now guys, now as a PCA, the PCA first point which we have written, let me open that. Okay, this is a scenario guys, we'll convert into PCA format now. Okay. Principal component analysis is a dimensional reduction technique. What is the meaning of dimensional guys? Dimension means what? Can you give me example of dimension? 2 columns, 3 columns, 4 columns. So here we'll have multiple columns and we will reduce it. So here what is happening in PCA, we are reducing the column. Now, according to you, on what basis guys, can we say that these 3 columns are similar? How can we find? कैसे find करोगे? This is a data and you have to teach to machine, not to yourself. Okay, can I purchase apple in unit also? In the quantity? Grapes we can purchase in kg, apple in kg. I can purchase banana in kg also. So can I say they are equal? We can purchase pulses in kg also. The quantity does not play any role over here. On what basis you say columns are equal? Guys, I teach you a concept called correlation. Whether they are similar or not, they have a pattern or not. What is the meaning of correlation? Which 2 variable? X and Y. So do we have over here X and Y? We have X. Do we have Y? No. The correlation is not used. Okay. What is the meaning of collinearity? Relation between X and X. Can we find the relation between all variables? Wherever we have relation very strong, can I say they have a similar behavior? Similar features? Till you clear? So collinearity play a very important role in PCA. Process clear for you? Should I repeat for anyone? Okay. So what will compute? We'll compute correlation between apple, banana, grapes, methi, pulses, and so on. If we have 2 columns, the matrix size is 2 cross 2. If we have 10x, matrix size will be 10 by 10. Wherever we have a strongest correlation, that column will club. Example, I found that in scenario, apple, banana, grapes, we club and make something known as fruit. Methi, pulses club and make as vegetables and so on. Well, how many X we have? How many groups we make? We call 4 PCs. Can I say we reduce from 10 to 4? Can I say that dimensional reduction happens? Yes. Point proven, guys. Now, can I say fruit is independent of steel appliances? Agree? So prior in X, we have when we make a group, every PC is independent. Clear? Should I on that AC? अच्छा ठीक मुझे लगा आपको यूज करना नहीं आ रहा था कुछ ठीक clear guys. So we have 10x, we will reduce to 4 PCs. That 4 PCs has to be independent always. It's a rule. Clear? Okay. Now in linear regression, guys, what we do if we have multicollinearity? We use VIF to remove that variable. Means we lost the information. Here we don't lose information. We club the column and make a new column. Still clear? So in PCA, data will not be lost. Is ये point clear हो गया? Okay. Just giving a brief on this. Group बनाएंगे. Let me give you a point. It will clear for you. Correct. तभी तो PCA convention. Now in clustering, guys, either you do S cluster or you do k-means. Here can we say we make group only? And we do always grouping. Can I say row wise? If you remember in all the 2 case studies, I have clubbed row wise only. Based on your distance and so on. So here we calculate Euclidean distance and smallest. In PCA, guys, we also make group only. But the grouping is done column wise. Difference clear? That's the reason PCA is called as dimensional reduction technique. PCA is also used to remove the multicollinearity from the data. Guys, do not write. Okay. Then in PCA, we used to check correlation, or we can say correlation matrix. In correlation matrix, guys, we have correlation also and collinearity also. I teach you both, remember. From this matrix, wherever we have the highest, we club them. Difference clear both. Write this one. Mark as for interview, for mock and everything. And guys, the common thing in both. What is common in both? Grouping, and both required X variable. Second, and both required data has to be numbers. This is a common in both algorithms. इसे ऑफ क्यों रखा है? Written this one? Right, this is an example for you. पीसी में ही लिखना है. Example, concept example, okay? Done, everyone? Shall I? On screen. Now, guys, here we have taken 10x. We just convert 10x into 4 groups, which is called 4 PCs. Now, question comes, why you have taken 4? Can we make into 3 groups, like eatable products, then electrical appliances and steel appliances? So we can make 3 PCs also. Agree? Can we make 2 groups also? Eatable and non-eatable products, like steel and this, we combine and make 1. So we can make 3 group also, 2 group also, and 4 group also. Question comes how I decided 4. Point number 1, first is random. Second, to find the optimal value of PC, means optimal value of group, we use the help of eigenvalues. Engineers, you have done this in your colleges. Correct now? What is eigenvalue? किया है ना? वाह वाह. Best trick to save yourself. When you pass out engineering? 2022. 22 ना? ठीक है, जो 20 वाले वो safe है. 2022 people who pass out. Raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. हाँ. कहाँ पे यूज किया आइगन वैल्यूज? इन विच मैट्रिक्स में. एक नंबर्स मिलते हैं ना सॉल्व करने से इक्वेशन. लैम्डा वैल्यू होती है. व्हाट इज द यूज ऑफ दैट इन योर एकेडमिक? On screen here we have make 4 PCs example. I'm just teaching you concept, guys. I'll convert to data also after this. Okay. PC1, PC2, PC3, PC4. This number 4 I decided randomly. Okay. I want to find out of 4, 4 is the best or not. If 4 is not best, then what is best for us? To find the best value, we use eigenvalue concept. The threshold made by the scientist, if eigenvalue is more than 1, indication you can make group. Okay. Eigenvalue condition has to be more than or equal to 1. I'm writing a random numbers, guys. How many groups we need to make? How many values are more than 1 for eigenvalues? 3. So the best number of groups we need to make is 3. In K-means, we use elbow chart to help us. Over here, we use eigenvalues. Clear? आप हर एक ग्रुप का आइगन वैल्यूज कंप्यूट करोगे. जहां पे भी आइगन वैल्यूज मोर देन 1 है, you can make group. Where the eigenvalues is less than 1, you have to stop it. So where should we stop? 3 are more than 1 now. This is more than 1. This is more than 1. This is more than 1. Here it is less. So we stop. So what is the best value? 3. So in our data, we are allowed to make only 3 groups. Clear? Guys, I just explained 3 points to you. Point number 1, here we required X variable. Point number 2, within that only, we require data has to be numbers. So this is your data understanding. Second, in PCA, we make groups. Group means we reduce dimension. To make group such a way that every group has to be independent. Clear? To decide the number of group, we use eigenvalues. ये eigenvalues 1 से ज्यादा होगी तो acceptable है. 1 से less है तो acceptable नहीं है. तो 2.5 is greater than 1, तो accept. एक group बना सकते हैं. 2.10 is greater than 1, so we can make 2 group also. 1.29 is greater than 1, so we can make 3 group also. This is greater? No, so we can't make 4 groups. So where to stop? 3. अभी पूछिए क्या क्वेश्चन है आपका? हाँ, हाईएस्ट लास्ट कितने ग्रुप्स बना सकते हैं? 1 और 2 तो बनाना ही है ना, आपको मैंडेटरी है. Last is 3, 1. After 3 you cannot make. So 3 is your best one. So if you think like this way, 1, 2, 3, 4 groups, 4 PCs. Here you have your eigenvalues. 2.1, 2.5, 2.1. ये elbow chart से read नहीं करना है इसको आपको. You have to read such a way wherever the eigenvalues condition fail, we stop. Here we have eigenvalues as threshold as 1.29. Here you get 0.60. So this is a threshold for you. Where the condition fail, you stop. The second last is your best for you. Always your eigenvalues has to be more than or equal to 1. You will keep on processing. For example, if I make 5 groups, okay, in here I get value as 0.99 and 0.60. So can we make 4 groups or not? If you round up this, round up करोगे तो 1 हो जाएगा. So we can allow to make this also. Can we make 5 groups? No. How many groups we are allowed to make? 4 groups. 4, how I decided? Eigenvalues. Yes, please. Highest correlation. ये correlation से arrow आ रहा है ना? Guys, any question on this? The overall thing is, in PCA, I have to issue only 2 points. First point is your correlation matrix. Wherever the collinearity is maximum, we need to club that. Second, I teach you eigenvalues. Here we have only 3 points involved. Third point is or we can say percentage of data explained. Just draw this one, guys. PCA works on these 3 pillars: correlation, eigenvalues, and percentage of data explained. Or you can say data explained, just like data explained. Bracket main percentage. I'll take example also, guys, how we'll solve for this. Okay. I'm just giving you flow chart till now. What are the flow chart we need to follow? Done, everyone? ये सब नहीं लग रहा है ना? लग रहा है बर्दाश्त करो. Guys, I'll go back to data now. I'll solve for myself. Okay, I'll explain each and every steps, because doing on pen paper will consume more time for you. Too high time. Guys, what is the equation of linear regression? Anyone? Plus error. I've taken two variables, plus error. Okay. Now this is supervised learning algorithms. Okay. PCA is unsupervised. So do we have Y over there? Do we have X over there? So ये available रहेंगे. Do we have error over there? How to calculate error? Y minus Y hat. Do we have Y in PCA? So can we calculate error? ये clear हो गया? अगर Y available नहीं है तो Y तो आएगा ही नहीं. So what will have now? Z. Now, should we have beta naught over here? Yes or no? Huh. I'm asking you, beta naught should be there in the equation or not? That is my question. How many have scored more than 70-80% in 9th standard? 80%, 70-80% plus. 60 ठीक है, 60 और नीचे लो. आप मेरी कैटेगरी में. हाँ, हमें नहीं मिलते थे, सबको मिलते होंगे. Okay. What is the meaning of y is equal to mx plus c? हाँ, तो ये c क्या है? Constant. तो कैसे कैलकुलेट होता है इंटरसेप्ट? y नहीं होगा तो इंटरसेप्ट कैसे निकलेगा? ये करेक्ट है. Can you elaborate more, please? आपका आंसर करेक्ट है, 100% राइट है. What is intercept, guys? ही से अगर y नहीं होगा तो इंटरसेप्ट कैलकुलेट नहीं होगा. सर जी, स्लोप इज डिफरेंट, इंटरसेप्ट इज डिफरेंट. That's the reason you have not done the revision. So we wrong answer there. What is intercept? It's a very school level question, guys. X is equal to 0, then correct. अगर x 0 जाएगा तो बचेगा क्या? Okay. So this c is nothing but y equal ना. So c is constant because intercept, or we can say expected value of y. What is the meaning of expected, guys? Expected is an English word. Convert into maths. Expected means mean. Mean value of y. What I'm expecting from the data. Okay. If you do not have y, can we find mean of y? That's the reason beta naught will not be there in the equation of PCA. Okay. Equation is not complete. Wait. Okay. This is Zi. Guys, do revision. You're not doing a revision. I inform you to study and come. Correlation. Beta 1 I, beta I 2, beta I P, X1 I. Okay. Right. This is the equation of PCA. I believe you know how the prediction happens in linear regression. Do you know how prediction happens manually for linear regression? Yes or no? How we do? We have beta values. We just put x values, multiply and sum. So instead of beta naught, here we have all beta values. So calculation will remain similar to PCA only for prediction. नहीं, X पे I नहीं है मैडम, खाली बीटा पे I है. So guys, this is the equation of your PCA. You can write head on. Okay. On screen, guys, I'll be sharing this file if you want. Okay. Calculation I have done because the calculation of PCA is very lengthy. Okay. You can do on, for one case, you can do on a pen paper. Point number one, we have x1, x2, x10. Every variable is independent. Every data is number. Okay. For step number one is what? As per the diagram we have made. We have made 3 diagrams, 3 lines. We make correlation matrix. That is your step number one. Why we do correlation matrix, guys? To find whether we have interrelation or not, to whether we have collinearity or not. Clear? I just computed a correlation matrix over here. Readable. Okay. Now, guys, here we have all X variable. So can we call we have everywhere collinearity variable matrix? X1 have high correlation with which variable, guys? Horsepower. Okay. Next one. So X1, which is your horsepower, have the highest relation with your X3. So we have collinearity number 1. Second, we have X1, which is price, have higher correlation, high collinearity with X10. So can I say we have 2 times collinearity? Check anywhere, guys. Do we have anywhere collinearity more? X2 and X3 also. Engine size and horsepower. Anywhere else? X2 and X7 also, guys. X2 and so can I say many places we have collinearity? Can I say that we have multi-collinearity in the data? Still clear? Anybody want me to repeat? I'll repeat for you. Now, whenever we have multi, guys, yes, please. This is your X1. X1 have highest correlation with which value? 0.84. ये हो गया और एक ये क्लियर हो गया. Can you check with X2? 84 or 0.76. These two. So here what we have, X1 is your price and X3 is your horsepower. So X1 have relation with X3. X1 have high relation with. ये clear हो गया. Can I say X2 have high relation with X3? And X2 have high relation with X7. So it is a relation between X and X. So we can't say correlation. We say it is collinearity. This collinearity is coming more than one time. So we call it is multiple. Guys, if multi-collinearity is present, then only we can do PCA. Otherwise, we can't do PCA because there is no correlation. How can we club them? Is it clear? So for PCA, collinearity and multi has to be present. Till you clear? 15 minutes more from here. I just have taken this matrix, which I copied this one, entire thing. Okay. And I pasted in the first table. You clear? Okay. I just copied and pasted, nothing else. Numbers are not changed also, guys. Can you see anywhere we have negative relation also? Wherever we have a negative, we convert everything into positive. Clear? जितने नेगेटिव है हमने उसको क्या कन्वर्ट कर दिया पॉजिटिव के लिए. कैन वी कॉल मॉडुलस? पता है ना नेगेटिव को पॉजिटिव में कन्वर्ट में जस्ट रिमूव द नेगेटिव साइन. Number will remain same as it is. Can you do sum of this entire column, guys? Do the sum and give me the number. You have a mobile phone. Do the sum. सर जी करो. एक्सेल में कर दो ना, लैपटॉप है ना. $5.33. So ये क्लियर हो के नंबर वेरीफाइड. You should get 5.33. First number, just verify this. The way we have done for one column, same way can you do for other columns? Can you do sum of this blue color column, blue rows? Do this one. 5.32 plus 6.78 plus 6.31 and so on. $58 point. Other student just confirm. वो दिख रहा है ना नंबर आपको? Verified everyone. Or next 5.32 divided by square root of 58.73. 58.73, which is the overall square sum. For example, price के लिए sum क्या आया है? 5.33. Overall sum is how much? So what you can do? 5.33 square root of how much? 0.69. The way I've done for one cell, the way I've done for one number, can I do for remaining numbers? Let's cross check for one more. 6.78 divided by square root of 58.73. 51. ये clear हो गया guys? This is called your first PC. The name of this is first PC. Number which we have 0.69, 0.89, 0.82. This number I copied and pasted over here. ये clear है? Any question, please ask. I'm repeating the number which we get from the calculation of this all decimal numbers. I copied and I pasted over here. Anyone have any question? Please ask. Same way, guys, we have calculation for Z2 and Z3. Clear? So yeah, we call as Z1, okay, Z2 and Z3. Remember, you have written the equation. What is the equation, anyone? Z is equal to beta I1 plus, say Zi now, X2 plus dot plus beta IP plus आपको पहले एरर क्यों बोला? Okay. Now guys, here we have make PC1, which is your Z1. We have Z2 and Z3. What is the equation for Z1 will be 0.69. What is the X variable? Price into price plus what is second value? 0.89 into engine size. This will be equation for Z1. Here I want to make 3 PCs. So we will have Z2 and Z3. Ye clear hai? Now what is Z2 beta not beta 1 value? 0.61 into price plus 0.16 into, guys, equation clear how to write? मैंने calculation किया same way में. Okay. Calculation is not important. That's the reason I come back to this point. Clear? Okay, this 3 PCs, guys. Why 3 PC question for you? This PC3 I decided randomly by myself. That's the reason we have Z1, Z2, Z3. Clear? Last benches. So last one. What is Z3 beta 1 value? You can see the screen now. Beta 1 value for Z3. Z3. Z2. Z2 beta 1 value. अब आगे बैठो. Yes. For Z3, what is beta 3 value? Z3 beta 3. Z3.18. Is equation clear? If you go for interview, people will make you write equation. That's the reason I'm asking you. Anyone have any question on this? So I decided 3. Now guys, second point. What is the second point for you? You have break the arrow now. Eigenvalues. What is the use of eigenvalues? To find the optimal number of group. Okay. What is the threshold for eigenvalues? Greater than or equal to 1. Now for one row, we'll calculate eigenvalues. For Z1, each value square. Do each value square and do a plus. 0.69 square plus 0.89 square plus do. Each value square and tell me what is the sum. तो नहीं रहेगा, किसी और को नेक्स्ट टाइम ना हो जाए. चलिए clear guys. I just divided eigenvalues by number of columns. Sum of this two is how much? Out of 100% data, out of 10x, the data which is given to us, how much percent data we are able to explain? 87% data. How much percent data we are not able to explain? 13%. Clear, clear. Our work is done. Thank you. इतना ही करना है. अब ये Z1 Z2 मिला है ना, अभी Z1 Z2 को मल्टीप्लाई कर सकते हो x के साथ. This is the x data na guys. Let me show you. Let me take first row. I'm just giving you a demo guys, okay? ये clear हो गया? This is your first row, row number 1. What is the equation? Beta 1 into x1, beta 2 to x2, right? Then you have to do sum. हो गया. मैंने equation में put कैसे वाले को? The way I have done for one person, same can I do for the next one? Anyone have any question? Please ask. हाँ चलेगा. नेगेटिव ही ऑपरेशन के टाइम में पॉजिटिव करना था. हाँ नेगेटिव भी छोड़े. This is your first row. This is output come from. This is come from Z2. So they are nothing but output. Okay. ये जो sum है ना, this is your final output. मतलब ये आप सबमिट करोगे बिजनेस को. जैसे मैंने वन रो के लिए किया है, कैन आई डू फॉर ऑल द रोज? सो योर ऑल द 10x, कितने x है? 10x for one row. How many we get in output? दो वैल्यूज है ना सिर्फ. मैं फिर से रिपीट करता हूँ, डोंट गेट कंफ्यूज. इस मैंने सिर्फ हॉरिजॉन्टल वर्टिकल की जगह हॉरिजॉन्टल की जगह मैंने वर्टिकल ले लिया है. When you multiply this, putting in the equation, you will get one value for that one. How much this is? 372. What is the next value of the Z2? Minus 58 point this. I have done for one row. Same way. So let me write PC1 data and PC2 data. What is the first row value? ये क्लियर हो गया गाइस? मैंने ये दो वैल्यू को सिलेक्ट किया. Anybody want me to repeat? I'll repeat for you. Please say. Start the clear for you. Repeat करना है. Second row. ये क्लियर हो गया? This is row number 2. Every row will get multiplied by Z1 values, Z1 beta values, and we do sum. What is the value? 478. Let me round up this. 478. What is then Z? Second row will multiply by Z2. What is the value? When I say I put the 10x, the output I get only 2. Am I clear? We put 10x value in the equation because we have 10 beta values. When I run in Z1, I get one value of Z1 and one value of Z2. So ये PC1 कहाँ से आ रहे हैं? Z1 से. PC2 data. Z2. What is the first I've written? 378 and the way I put for second row and third, can I do for third row? I put the third row. What is 480 and can I say 10x is given to me and out of how many I'm getting? 2 PC data. ये clear हो गया? To get 2 PC data, can I say we have 2 Z1? 2 Z1 means we have made 2 PC group. Z1, Z2 are your model. PC data are your data, which is used for further analysis. Now they are data, guys. Can you compute correlation between this? ये big data है ना? जैसा आपने 10x पे compute किया था correlation, same way I'll compute over here, and every PC data has to be independent. And prior they are process for clear हो गया or not? Ask me. Do you want me to write on pen paper? ये equation लिखो. Z1, Z2. And you will solve for 3 to 4 rows. Now you will get an idea what we're doing it. Write Z1 and Z2. This number which you are writing, guys, is all numbers are verified with software. So you don't have to worry for this. Write Z1 and write the equation. 0.69 into price plus 0.89 into engine. पहले theoretical equation लिखो ना. मैं लिखता हूँ. ध्यान दो. Equation for ZI1. Beta I1 x1 plus beta I2 x2 plus, what is the theoretical one? Solving for Z1. What is beta 1 value? X value? Plus 0. ऐसे सबका लिख सकते हो आप guys. First write for Z1. Once you're done, just inform me. मैडम लिखने आ रहे हैं आपको इक्वेशन? सबका लिखना है, सिर्फ 2 वैल्यूज का नहीं लिखना है, ये पूरा लिखना है आपको. हाँ, just write for Z1 properly for all the values. So imagine the equation size you will be getting now. If there is a negative number, you have to write negative only. If you can see for the fuel efficiency, it's minus 0.89. Sorry, minus 0.82. मैडम रीसेल का 0.54 है ना. नाउ 10 इक्वेशन में ही आपकी मिस्टेक होगी. ऑफिस में 40 मिलेंगे. डन. Now this, I'll give you x1 value. This is the x data. First row. Multiply with this. अभी जो इक्वेशन में theoretical लिखा है ना, so beta 1 value is how much? 0.69. Multiply with this number. The way you have done linear regression, value put करो, multiply करो, sum करो, and give me the answer. नहीं समझा? प्राइस की वैल्यू क्या है? तो put in the equation. Wherever you have a price written, instead of price, write the value 21.5. Plus 0.89 into 1.8 plus 0.82 into 140. You just have to put the data in the equation. ये डेटा पुट करते जाओ. जो आप हॉरिजॉन्टल कर रहे हो, मैंने वही वर्टिकल में. आकाश राम. मैं इजी सोल्यूशन निकालता हूँ आपके लिए. 1 सेकंड रुक जाओ. 1 सेकंड रुक जाओ प्लीज. मुझे अब समझ आया कि आपको वर्टिकल और हॉरिजॉन्टल में रीड करने में डिफिकल्टीज हो रही है. अभी कर लोगे? अभी रीडेबल है? Do until you get a confidence. I have done for only row number 1. I'm only working for row number 1, guys. Only 1 row I have done a prediction. Doing a calculator, not directly. Scientific calculator, it is multiplied. Sum करने की need नहीं है. Equation लिखते जाओ 0.61 into this one in this way. Getting exact match. Guys, for row number 1, I get this answer. Be clear हो गया? On screen. The way I've done for row number 1, can I do for row number 2? I'm putting a data. What is the value? 478 and how much? I'm getting minus 32. Let me cross check. What is for the third one? 480 and minus 27. I'll do for row number 4. Guys, on screen, last point. How much? 492 and minus 33. The way I'm doing for 1 row, 2 rows, 3 rows, I'll do for all the rows. So now, guys, prior, how many data I pass? How many I get an output? 2 ही columns बन रहे हैं ना? ये clear हो गया? Now this 2 columns, okay, explain how much percent data? 87% data. To get these 2 columns, so we pass 10x and we get output as 2 PCs data. Okay. To get answer as 2, we require Z1 and Z2. ये clear हो गया? Over here, every x has to be have multi-relation. I convert to 2 PCs data, and your data has to be, and 2 PC data explain 87% data, 13% loss. Clear? Can I say we reduce the dimension from 10 to 2? So we call this is Dimensional reduction technique. Proof हो गया? Take a break of 10 minutes. If you are late, guys, I'll not wait for you. So 1:10 will start. 15 minutes break. On screen, guys. So guys, we're starting with a PCA topic. Okay. I have taken a data set of real estate. Okay. I give it the name as clean data set. Okay. So here we have, if any person purchase any flat, okay, they always look for distance to the market, to hospital, to your taxi stand. This distance is measured on meters. 1000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer. Okay. And the build-up and fit, where how much is the build-up area and how much is the carpet where you are utilizing it. Then we have your flat has parking or not. If parking, then which type of parking when not covered. Which city category we belongs to. Category A, B, C. We have 3 levels. Rainfall in that city. So guys, a city which have higher rainfall, the price is very high. Okay. This is an indicator of real estate. If the rainfall is high, indication that city have more greenery. More greenery, more oxygen, more nature. Okay. Next, we have house price. So your house price depends on all this factor. Clear? Okay. Now for PCA, guys, what type of data we required? X. So can we take house price? No. So this has to be deleted. Next. See the theory, what type of data we required? Numbers. So can we take parking? No. City category? No. So this 3 variable has to be deleted. Ye clear ho gaya? So I have taken specific for the specific numerical columns. Number predictor is my one array where I have taken all the column names which I need. Data for PC I have taken as all numerical columns will come in X train. And your house price I have taken as Y train. As we are working on PCA, we require data has to be number. Every variable has to be independent. चलिए क्लियर हो? मैंने नाम लिख दिया सिर्फ एक्सट्रेन, आप एक्स लिख दो. चलिए क्लियर हो? We are only working on extrain. In the data it's given, what should I do? Either delete or drop. I just given in the another name. Now my further analysis will be happen only on extrain. Now guys, in PCA, if I have data no collinearity, can we apply PCA? No. We should have collinearity. So to check correlation. Assign in correlation. Apply these conditions. If the value is more than 0.5, give as yellow color. Can you see everywhere we have more than 0.5? Clear? So can I say that we have multicollinearity present? How many X we have? 6. So here we have 6X. Ye clear ho gaya? This 6X are numerical in nature. Data set name is X. Now, can I say that every variable is measured on different scale? Distance is measured on meters. Carpet area is measured on square feet. Rainfall we measure in mm. So scales are different. So we first convert data into same scale. I'm using a scaling method called as standard scalar. So from a scalar, I want to pre-process importing a function called standard scalar, signing in SC. SC dot fit and transfer. Fit means apply. Transfer means convert your data. So X train is the original data. After converting, we have make X train underscore 1. on screen. Shall I? So we have X train, guys, which is your original data. Okay. After applying a scaling, after applying a scaling concept, we have saved data in X train _1. Okay, which come in the format of array. So now we need to decide the number of groups. So here we have 6 variables. Can we take the number of group as 6? Number of group as 1? No. So you can take between 2 to 5. Any number? 4. So from sklearn, I want to decompose using a function called PCA. PCA number of component I want to make 4. If PCA is 4, so how many Z1, Z2, Z3, Z4. And every Z will give some prediction. Assigning in model dot fit apply on X-train 1, which is your scale data. Let's check the eigenvalues. The threshold for eigenvalue has to be greater than or equal to 1. From principal component, give me variance. Round up the number by digit 2, and let's give answer in terms of format. Here we make 4. So first eigenvalues, second eigenvalues. First is greater than 1. Second is greater than 1. Third one equal, yes. Fourth one, no. So can we make 4 groups? So we have to make 3. Clear, guys? How we find the 3 groups? The second we learn variance explain or data explain. What is the formula we have done for calculations? Eigenvalues divided by number of variables, which is your 6 variable. How much percent? Round up become 38. From principal component, which is a model name, give me explained variance ratio. Round off by digit 2, convert into the format of list. First variance explained, first PC explained 38%. Z1 explained 38%. Z2 explained 33%. And Z3 17%. Sum of all is how much? So 88% data explained by 3 groups. How much percent data not explained? 12%. The threshold for this explained variance always has to be more than 0.5. If it is less than 50%, your PCA fail. If explained variance is more than 50%, you are on the correct direction. Clear? Okay. This is your scale data, guys, which is in array format. Z1 equations. From principal component, give me components. It will give you Z1, Z2, Z3. How many X we have, guys? 6. So what is the equation will go from? X1 till beta 6, X6. We will be having error. So this is your Z1 values, Z2 values, and Z3 values. I'll be showing how the calculation works at the backend. Okay. Your scale data. Okay. I just convert this data and I have to predict for us. So remember, when you put data in equation, we get some prediction. Prior in example, we have taken 10x. When we put the 10x in the equation, we get answer in 2 PCs. Here, how many PC we make? 3. So from 10, we make 3 pieces. So principal component is a model. Say fit means apply. Transform means convert on scale data. Give a prediction call as transform data. Clear. So this is your transform data. In which format? Array. This is nothing but, remember we have done prediction array format. Original shape is how much, guys? Number of rows are how much in original? 8, 9, 7 and 6 column. After doing converting into 3 groups. Clear? Anything happens to number of rows? So can I say PCA works for column grouping? So from 6x, we make 3 PCs. Can I say dimensional get reduced, guys? Clear? Next. We have transform data. I convert it to data frame. Transform data is present in array format. We are converting to data frame, easily readable. It's a prediction, guys. So we call data PC1, data PC2, data PC3. Clear? So this is your data which we have from the model. So principal data is your main data. This is your prediction data, or we can say data from PC. Clear? Data PCs. Can we have 1, 2, and 3? Clear, guys? Now, as I mentioned prior, 6 sets have multicollinearity. When you make 3 PC data, every PC data has to be independent. So let's check correlation of this. That principal DF is a main file. I want to make correlation. Round up the number by digit 3. Signing in correlation. Whenever the value is more than 0.5, give me as yellow. So relation of PC1 with PC2 is how much? PC3. So can I say all PCs are independent? हाँ? 0 क्यों आना चाहिए? तो हो गया ना? Proven, guys. So can we say PC1, PC2, PC3 are independent? So here we say all PCs are prior, all 6 sets have clear, okay, guys? Now question comes, here you have make 3 PCs, means 3 groups. Now tell me in which group, which variable is gone? 6 variable hai. All 6 variable make one group, PC1, or all 6 have make PC2 or PC3. So which variable is going in which group? So here we have 3 groups, PC1 group, PC2 group, and PC3 groups. So what I do, I just combine 2 tables. What is extend 1, guys? Scale data coming in array. I convert to data frame and give the column names. This is your scale data. So this is train underscore 1. I convert it and make as scale data. ये clear हो गया. Also we have data now. Principal DF. What is principal DF? PCA prediction data. So what I'm doing, guys, I'm just combining these 2 data. So data from here and data from here. I just combine and make something known as with the help of pandas, function name, concat. So business will always ask you, guys, you have make 6 group. Now tell me which data is going in which group. That's the reason I combine these 2. And next, again, I compute correlation. And data or correlation Round off by how many digit? 3. Sign in correlation matrix. You clear here? Then let me explain you. Now guys, in how many columns we have over here now? You can see all X variable. This scale data only is. ये original data नहीं है, ये क्या है? Scale data. And these are your data PC. 6 plus 3, 9. What is the matrix size now? 9 cross 9. You clear हो गया? I said take a row from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember I log? So go to correlation matrix, use I log 0 to 6. So 0 to 5 range. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So start from 6 column wise. 6, 7, 8. So I'm taking this data, guys, only this row. Okay. Here we have negative, making absolute. Correlation can be negative also and can be positive also. I'm assigning in correlation matrix. Next, I say wherever the values is more than 50, you answer as here. ये clear हो गया? Guys, मैंने matrix में से specific rows and column pick किया, subset. Now, distance with taxi, highest correlation with which value, guys? How much? Market 78. Hospital. So can I say data PC1 is combined by using these 3 columns? Logically right hand. All distance coming in one group. If we talk about carpet, where we have highest correlation for build up. So I combine these two make data PC2. Can I say data PC2 have all variable of building like carpet and square feet? And data PC3 is nothing but info. So here we say that data PC1 is a combination of this 3, this 2, and 10. Clear? Last point. So we have Z1, Z2. We also have the prediction data. So now when we submit to business, we will only submit their Z values. Tomorrow they can predict for any customers. Z1, Z2. Plus the data which you converted. Because they expect from you this one. Out of 6, we make 3 groups. Do we delete any column, guys? No. Can we say no loss of information? Clear? What is your Y variable? Housewives. So can I say this all are my X variable? I make as Y. So I converted unsupervised task. This way, data scientist people work. Output of one model is input for second model. So these are your data PC1, PC2, PC3 are the independent variable, and your Y variable is house price. Can we apply linear regression now?
Yes.
Every X are independent. So there is no BIF. There is no multi. So your correlation and everything will come very good and better. Finish. हाँ, आपको अप्लाई करना है तो अप्लाई कर सकते हो. PCA job is what? PCA से I'll convert from your X where we have multi. I converted to 3 PCAs which are dependent. That is the job of PC. Means reducing the column without the loss of information. If you go back to linear regression, guys, if we have multicollinearity, we delete that column only. Remember, with the help of BIF, we removed. But when we apply PCA, nothing is lost. So this scenario comes when business say, do not delete the data. Every data is important for me. So if we do, then we apply PCA. After PCA, we apply any classification or regression task. Logic clear? Done from my side. देखो ये अनसुपरवाइज का डेटा था, यहाँ पे x1 लेके x6 थे और दो कैटेगरी वेरिएबल भी थे, ठीक है, और एक y वेरिएबल था. If I apply regression task, because of my collinearity, my data will be lost. So what I have done, I have taken only specific variable which are important to me, and that variable I converted to 3 PCs. Then I'll take my y. Again, can I say this data become for supervised learning algorithms? Okay. हाँ, राइट. कन्वर्ट करने के लिए आपको तो ये चीज आपको बिजनेस को सबमिट करना मैंडेटरी है. Business submission business. This you have to do. The work is done. Any question can ask. Okay. Lambda. ये ले लो बिना कलर के, वो सिर्फ मैंने कलर किया है. कोड समझना है या कॉन्सेप्ट समझना है? कोड समझना है. कोरिलेशन मैट्रिक्स है, तो हम क्या अप्लाई कर रहे हैं? स्टाइल. अप्लाई द स्टाइल फिगर्स. दिस मैट्रिक्स विल बिहेव लाइक x. If the x value is more than 50, apply yellow. Where I have to apply? If condition fails, give me blank. क्यों फॉलो लिखना है? फेल्स में हो रहा है तो आपको फॉलो अच्छा लगता है तो फॉलो लिख लीजिए. कलर करना है ना, अब मैट्रिक्स है, कलर करो, कलर करने के बाद फिर से बिकॉज फॉर लूप जो है ना वो लिस्ट और एरे पे वर्क करता है, डेटा फ्रेम पे नहीं. और ये मैक्स जो है वो क्या है? डेटा फ्रेम. डेटा फ्रेम में कन्वर्ट करने के बेनिफिट टू रीड इजीली. डेटा फ्रेम इज प्रॉपर रो एंड कॉलम, तो इजी अंडरस्टैंडिंग होता है. एरे क्या होता है? एक स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट होता है सिर्फ. तो इट इज योर ओपिनियन, ऐसा कोई रूल डिफाइन नहीं है. पीसीए रन नहीं हुआ. Every time PCA will give you independent 100%. Don't worry. Okay. Now, guys, as I mentioned, this is equation of your model Z1, Z2, Z3. Okay, let me open for you. last minute. Okay. Guys, instead of doing row wise, I have written column wise. Okay, I'll do for you row wise. One second. आप लोग को फिर से confusion हो जाएगा. Guys, 1 minute, then done for you. We have like how many equations? 3 equations. So this is Z1 beta values, Z2 beta values, and Z3 beta values. Clear हो गया? You can verify the number minus 0.5807939. Same number. The number is there in this equation. I just copied and pasted over here. ये clear हो गया guys? Now data first row. Guys, go to your data X scale data. Okay, this is the data for you. First row. X train underscore 1. This first row compare with over here. Compare with data row. The blue color. Match here, guys. See in your laptop and compare. Go to X train underscore 1. 0.61846877. Match हो गया. Now what we get as an output from Z1? How we write equation, guys? How we get output? ऐसे करते हम. So this is your data on screen. We multiply the value beta 1 value into first row of data. Same way we'll do for all the rows. Anyone have any question? Please ask. Next, last sum beta 1 x1 plus beta 2 x2 plus means we need to do a sum. ये clear हो गया. What is the first value for Z1, guys? 1.46. Match हो गया. You can cross check up to any decimal you want. Exact match 1.46 1734. 1.46 1734. Now same way I'll multiply beta 1 Z2 value with my. ये clear है? What is the value? 1.004. 1.004. I multiply for Z3. Z3 beta into first row. ये मैच नहीं हो रहा है ना? आगे अभी मैच कीजिए. So this value, this transform data is nothing but your prediction data. Match okay, guys. The way we have done on pen paper, same way for one row. The way I have done for one row, can I do prediction for second row? Yes. Third row? Yes. So this data, which is the principal data, you will submit to business. Okay. Done from my side. Any question, please ask. Guys, any question in your mind, please ask. From my side, the concept is done. Data. Online students done for the day. Any question can ask.
Excuse me, sir. Hello. Hello.
Yes, Gauri. Yes, yes. You're audible to me. You can say, what is the question? Yes, you
Sir,
can say. Yes, you're audible to me.
सर वो डेटा पीसी जो हमने 1, 2 और 3 निकाले वो Z1 Z2 है क्या सर?
नहीं, डेटा पीसी जो ना Z1 Z2 को यूज करके जब प्रिडिक्ट करोगे तो आपका डेटा पीसी 1 बनेगा. ये आपका Z1 Z2 है. This Z1 Z2, okay. When you multiply with the X train 1, when you multiply this equation with this first row, okay, and you do addition, you will get this first value.
तो वो प्रिडिक्टेड वैल्यू है सर?
Yes. This is your prediction data. Gauri, you're saying a correct answer. It is a predicted data for you. Gauri, any other question, please? No.
No, sir.
Thank you. Done for the day.